Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Channel English Talk Daily.
I'm Emily.
And I'm Jack. Here, we help you speak English naturally and confidently.
Today, we have a really useful topic. We're going to learn how to talk about a bad day in English.
Oh, this is such a practical topic. Everyone has bad days sometimes, right?
Exactly. Some days, everything goes wrong, and when you can talk about it in English, you can share your feelings and get support from others.
So, if you're having a bad day today, this lesson is perfect for you.
Hopefully not, but if you are, don't worry. We'll teach you all the phrases you need.
Before we start, please remember to like this video and subscribe to our channel. It really helps us create more content for you.
Yes, thank you so much. Your support means everything. So, Jack, are you ready?
I'm ready, but first, I have to ask, Emily, have you had a bad day recently?
Actually, yes. Just last week I had a terrible day. Everything went wrong from morning to night.
Oh no, what happened?
Well, let me tell you the whole story. And while I tell you, everyone watching can learn how to describe a bad day in English.
Perfect. Let's get started.
So, my bad day started in the morning. Actually, it started before I even woke up.
What do you mean?
Well, I forgot to set my alarm the night before, so I woke up very late.
Oh no, what time did you wake up?
I usually wake up at 7, but that day I woke up at 8:30.
That's really late. What did you do?
I jumped out of bed immediately. I was so shocked. I said to myself, "Oh no, I'm going to be late for work."
I know that feeling. When I wake up late, my heart starts beating fast. I feel very stressed.
Exactly. I felt so stressed. I didn't have time for my normal morning routine.
What do you mean by morning routine?
My morning routine is all the things I usually do in the morning. I take a shower, I make breakfast, I drink tea. But that day, I had no time.
So, what did you do?
I skipped my shower. I just brushed my teeth quickly and washed my face with cold water.
That's rough. Did you have time for breakfast?
No, I didn't eat anything. I just grabbed my bag and ran out the door.
Ah, that's terrible. When I skip breakfast, I feel hungry and tired all day.
Me too. So my day was already bad and it was only 8:45 in the morning.
Oh, poor Emily. Let me teach everyone some useful phrases for this situation.
Good idea.
Okay, so when your alarm doesn't wake you up, you can say, I overslept. Repeat after me. I overslept.
I overslept. This is a very common phrase. It means you slept too long, longer than you planned.
For example, I'm sorry I'm late. I overslept this morning.
Perfect. Another useful phrase is I woke up late. Very simple. I woke up late so I didn't have time for breakfast.
Good one. Now, when you leave your house in a hurry, you can say, I rushed out the door, or I ran out of the house.
Yes, I rushed out the door means you left very quickly because you were late.
And if you didn't eat breakfast, you can say, I skipped breakfast, or I missed breakfast.
To skip something means you don't do it, you jump over it. I skipped my shower because I was late.
These phrases are very useful. Let's continue with Emily's bad day story.
So I rushed out of my apartment and I ran to the bus stop.
Did you catch the bus?
Yes, I caught the bus, but then I had another problem.
What happened?
There was so much traffic. The bus moved very, very slowly.
Oh no! Traffic is the worst when you're already late.
I know. I was sitting on the bus, looking at my watch every 2 minutes. I felt so anxious.
What does anxious mean?
Anxious means worried and nervous. When you're anxious, you feel stress in your body. Your stomach feels tight.
I feel anxious when I'm stuck in traffic too. It's a horrible feeling.
The bus ride usually takes 20 minutes, but that day, it took 45 minutes.
Wow, that's more than double the time.
I know. And I kept thinking, I'm going to be so late. My boss is going to be angry.
So what time did you arrive at work?
I arrived at 9:45. I was 45 minutes late.
That's really late. What did you do?
I walked into the office and I went straight to my boss. I said, I'm so sorry I'm late. There was terrible traffic this morning.
How did your boss react?
She was a bit annoyed, but she understood. She said, it's okay, but please try to leave home earlier next time.
That's not too bad. At least she didn't get very angry.
Yes, I was lucky, but I felt embarrassed. Everyone was already working and I just arrived.
I understand. That's an uncomfortable feeling. Let me teach some phrases for talking about traffic and being late.
Please do.
Okay, first phrase. When there are many cars on the road and they move slowly, you can say, there was heavy traffic or there was a lot of traffic.
For example, I'm late because there was heavy traffic on the highway.
Perfect. Another phrase is, I got stuck in traffic. This means the traffic was so bad you couldn't move.
I'm sorry I'm late. I got stuck in traffic for 30 minutes.
Good example. Now, when you arrive late to work or school, you can say, I was late for work or I arrived late.
And if you want to apologize, you can say, I apologize for being late or I'm sorry I'm late.
Yes, and you can give a reason. I'm sorry I'm late. My bus broke down. Or I apologize for being late. I had car trouble.
These are all very useful phrases. But my bad day didn't end there.
Oh no, what else happened?
So I finally sat down at my desk. I turned on my computer and checked my emails.
And?
I had 47 new emails. Most of them were urgent.
47 emails. That's crazy.
I know. I felt overwhelmed. Do you know this word, overwhelmed?
Yes, overwhelmed means you have too much to do. You feel like you can't handle everything.
Exactly. I felt overwhelmed. I didn't know where to start.
What did you do?
I started reading the emails one by one, but then at 10:30, my boss called me into her office.
Uh-oh, that sounds serious.
It was. She told me that I made a mistake on a report last week, a big mistake.
Oh no, what kind of mistake?
I put the wrong numbers in the report, so all the calculations were incorrect.
That's a serious mistake.
I felt terrible. I apologized many times. I said, I'm so sorry. I'll fix it immediately.
How did you feel?
I felt embarrassed and disappointed in myself. I'm usually very careful with my work.
Everyone makes mistakes sometimes. It's normal.
I know, but I still felt bad. So I spent the next 3 hours fixing the report.
3 hours? That's a long time.
Yes, and I was already hungry because I skipped breakfast, remember?
Right. So you were hungry, tired, and stressed.
Exactly. By lunchtime, I had a headache, too.
Did you eat lunch?
Yes, but I ate very quickly. I only had 15 minutes because I had so much work to do.
That sounds really stressful. Let me teach some phrases about work problems.
Good idea.
Okay, if you have too much work, you can say, I'm overwhelmed, or I have too much on my plate.
I can't meet you today. I have too much on my plate at work.
Good example. Now, if you make a mistake, you can say, I made an error, or I made a mistake.
In formal situations, error sounds more professional. I apologize for the error in the report.
Perfect. And if your boss criticizes you, you might say, my boss gave me feedback. Or in casual conversation, my boss told me off.
Yes, told me off is informal. It means someone criticized you or scolded you.
Another useful phrase is, I had a stressful day at work, or work was really busy today.
These help you explain why you're tired or in a bad mood.
Exactly. Okay, Emily, please continue your story.
So, after I fixed the report, I sent it to my boss by email.
Good. At least you fixed the problem.
Yes, but then I had another problem. My computer started acting strange.
What do you mean by acting strange?
It started freezing. Do you know this word, freezing?
Yes, when a computer freezes, it stops working. The screen doesn't move and you can't click anything.
Exactly. My computer froze 3 times in 1 hour.
That's so frustrating. What did you do?
I tried to restart it, but it was very slow. Every time I restarted, I lost some of my work.
Oh no, that's terrible.
I know. And I was trying to finish an important project, but the computer kept freezing.
Did you call IT support?
Yes, I called the IT department. They said they would come help me, but I had to wait 45 minutes.
That's a long wait when you're trying to work.
I was so frustrated. I just sat there, staring at the frozen screen.
I know that feeling. Technology problems are one of the most annoying things.
Finally, the IT person came. He fixed my computer in 10 minutes.
Only 10 minutes? What was the problem?
He said my computer needed an update. It was a simple fix, but I didn't know how to do it.
At least it's fixed now, but I'm sure you felt very stressed during those 45 minutes.
Oh, yes, very stressed. Let's teach some phrases about technology problems.
Good idea. This is very useful for everyone.
Okay, when your computer stops working, you can say, my computer crashed, or my computer froze.
I can't finish my work because my computer crashed.
Perfect. Another common phrase is, my internet is slow, or my Wi-Fi isn't working.
I can't attend the online meeting. My Wi-Fi isn't working.
Yes, and if your phone or computer has a problem, you can say, my phone is acting up, or my laptop is giving me problems.
Acting up means it's not working properly. My phone is acting up. I can't send messages.
Good example. Another phrase is, I lost my work. This means your computer deleted your work or it didn't save.
My computer crashed and I lost all my work. I have to start over.
That's a nightmare. Okay, let's continue with my story.
So, Emily, by this time, it's probably late afternoon, right?
Yes, it was around 4 p.m. and I was exhausted.
What does exhausted mean?
Exhausted means extremely tired, more than just tired. You feel like you have no energy left in your body.
I see. So you were exhausted physically and mentally.
Yes, both. My body was tired because I didn't eat breakfast, and my mind was tired because I had so many problems all day.
That makes sense. What happened next?
Well, I still had work to finish, but I couldn't focus anymore
Why not?
because I was mentally drained. I kept reading the same sentence over and over, but I couldn't understand it.
I hate that feeling when your brain just stops working.
Exactly. And I started making small mistakes. I typed the wrong words, I clicked the wrong buttons.
That happens when you're too tired.
Yes, and I started feeling emotional too.
What do you mean?
I mean, I wanted to cry. Everything felt too difficult. I thought, why is everything going wrong today?
Oh, Emily, that sounds really hard.
I know. I felt sorry for myself. But I tried to stay positive.
How did you stay positive?
I told myself, it's okay. Tomorrow will be better. Just finish this last task and go home.
That's good advice. When you're having a bad day, it's important to be kind to yourself.
Exactly. I also took a 5-minute break. I walked around the office, I drank some water, and I took some deep breaths.
Did that help?
Yes, a little bit. I felt calmer. Then I finished my last task and I was ready to go home.
What time did you leave work?
I left at 6 p.m. Usually I leave at 5, but because of all the problems, I stayed late.
So you worked an extra hour. That's tough.
I know. I was so ready to go home and relax. Let's teach some phrases about being mentally and emotionally tired.
Great idea.
Okay. When you're extremely tired, you can say, I'm exhausted, or I'm wiped out, or I'm drained.
I can't go out tonight. I'm completely exhausted.
Perfect. If you can't think clearly because you're tired, you can say, I can't focus, or I can't concentrate.
I need to take a break. I can't focus anymore.
Good. Now, if you feel emotional and sad, you might say, I feel overwhelmed, or I feel like crying.
Or you can say, I've had enough, which means you can't handle any more problems.
I've had enough of this bad day. I just want to go home.
Exactly. Another phrase is, I'm at my limit, or I've reached my breaking point.
These phrases show that you're very stressed and can't handle more.
Yes, and it's okay to feel this way. Bad days happen to everyone. Okay, before we finish Emily's story, let's talk about some common mistakes.
Great idea. When people talk about bad days in English, they often make the same mistakes.
Mistake number one is very common. People say, I had a bad day yesterday, when they mean I had a bad day today.
Wait, what's wrong with that?
Nothing is wrong with I had a bad day yesterday. But if your bad day is happening right now, you should say, I'm having a bad day, not I had a bad day.
Oh, so I had a bad day is past tense, it's finished, but I'm having a bad day is present tense. It's happening now.
Exactly. For example, if someone asks, How are you? And you're having a bad day right now, say, I'm having a bad day, not I had a bad day.
Perfect explanation. Mistake number 2 is about the word late.
Yes, people sometimes say, I arrived to work late, but the correct phrase is, I arrived at work late, not to work.
We use at with places. I arrived at school late.
Good. Mistake number 3, people confuse boring and bored, even when talking about bad days.
Right. If your day was not interesting, the day was boring, but you felt bored.
My day was boring, so I felt bored, not I was boring.
Exactly. Mistake number 4 is about stress. People say, I have stress, but we usually say, I'm stressed or I feel stressed.
I'm stressed is the correct way, not I have stress.
Sometimes you can say, I'm under a lot of stress, but I'm stressed is more natural.
Good point. Mistake number 5. People say, my computer was broken, when they mean my computer broke or my computer stopped working.
Was broken sounds like it was broken before in the past, but broke or stopped working means it happened today.
For example, my computer broke this morning, or my laptop stopped working during the meeting.
Perfect. Mistake number 6. People say, I feel myself tired, but we don't use myself here.
Right. Just say, I feel tired, or I'm tired. Know myself.
I feel myself tired is incorrect. I feel tired is correct.
Last mistake. Mistake number 7. People sometimes say, everything went bad, but we usually say, everything went wrong.
Went wrong is the natural phrase. Everything went wrong today, or nothing went right.
These are opposite phrases. Everything went wrong means bad things happened. Everything went right means good things happened.
Excellent! Now everyone knows the common mistakes. Don't feel bad if you made these mistakes before. Just remember for next time.
Absolutely. Making mistakes is how we learn. Okay, Emily, let's finish your story with a positive ending.
So I finally left work at 6 p.m. I was tired, hungry, and frustrated.
How did you feel on your way home?
Honestly, I felt a bit sad. I kept thinking about all the things that went wrong.
That's normal. But did anything good happen after that?
Actually, yes. When I got home, I found a surprise.
What was it?
My roommate made dinner for both of us. She made my favorite pasta with vegetables.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I know. I was so happy. I didn't have to cook after such a terrible day.
What did you say to her?
I said, "Thank you so much. You have no idea how much I needed this. I had such a bad day."
And then you told her the whole story?
Yes, we sat down, ate dinner together, and I told her everything that happened.
How did you feel after talking about it?
I felt much better. Talking about a bad day really helps. It's like the stress comes out when you share your story.
That's so true. Talking to someone you trust makes problems feel smaller.
Exactly. And you know what my roommate said?
What?
She said, "Well, at least it's over now. Tomorrow is a new day. Everything will be better."
That's beautiful advice.
I know. And she was right. The next day was completely normal. No problems at all.
See? Bad days don't last forever.
That's the important lesson. When you're having a bad day, remember, it's temporary. Tomorrow will probably be better.
Absolutely. And there are things you can do to make yourself feel better after a bad day.
Like what?
Like talking to a friend, taking a warm bath, watching a funny movie, or going to bed early.
Yes. After dinner, I took a warm shower, put on comfortable clothes, and I watched my favorite TV show.
Did you feel better?
Much better. By 9 p.m., I was smiling again. The bad day was just a memory.
That's wonderful. So let's teach some phrases for the positive ending of a bad day.
Good idea.
When something good happens after a bad day, you can say, at least. For example, at least I have good friends, or at least I'm home now.
At least helps you find something positive. Today was terrible, but at least it's Friday tomorrow.
Perfect. Another phrase is, tomorrow will be better, or tomorrow is a new day.
These phrases give you hope. I had a terrible day, but tomorrow will be better.
Yes. You can also say, things will get better, or this too shall pass.
This too shall pass is a beautiful phrase. It means bad situations are temporary. They will end.
Exactly. And when you want to express relief that the day is over, you can say, I'm glad that's over, or thank goodness that day is done.
Yes. Thank goodness means you're happy and relieved.
These positive phrases help you recover from a bad day and look forward to tomorrow.
Okay, Jack, we talked about so many useful words and phrases today. Let's review the most important ones.
Great idea. First, let's review the morning phrases.
To oversleep. I overslept this morning.
To rush out. I rushed out of the house.
To skip breakfast. I skipped breakfast because I was late.
Perfect. Now for traffic and being late.
Heavy traffic. There was heavy traffic on the highway.
To get stuck in traffic. I got stuck in traffic for 30 minutes.
To arrive late. I arrived late for work.
Good. Now work and stress phrases.
To feel overwhelmed. I felt overwhelmed by all the emails.
To make a mistake. I made a mistake on the report.
To have too much on my plate. I can't help you today. I have too much on my plate.
Excellent. Technology problems?
My computer crashed. My computer crashed and I lost my work.
My computer froze. My computer froze in the middle of an important task.
My phone is acting up. My phone is acting up. I need to restart it.
Great. Now emotional and mental fatigue.
I'm exhausted. I'm completely exhausted after today.
I'm drained. I'm mentally drained. I need to rest.
I can't focus. I can't focus anymore. My brain is tired.
Perfect. And finally, the positive phrases.
At least. Today was bad, but at least it's over now.
Tomorrow will be better. Tomorrow will be better. I'm sure of it.
This too shall pass. Remember, this too shall pass. Bad days don't last forever.
Excellent review. These phrases will help you talk about any bad day in English.
Well, Jack, that was quite a journey. We covered so much today.
We really did. From waking up late to finding a positive ending.
Let's do a quick summary. Today, we learned how to talk about a bad day in English.
We started with morning problems, oversleeping, rushing, and skipping breakfast.
Then we talked about traffic jams and being late for work or school.
We discussed work problems, making mistakes and feeling overwhelmed.
We covered technology issues like computers crashing and freezing.
We talked about mental and emotional fatigue, feeling exhausted and drained.
We learned common mistakes people make when talking about bad days.
And we finished with a positive ending, turning a bad day around.
The most important lesson is bad days are temporary. They end. Tomorrow is always a new chance.
Exactly. And talking about your bad day helps you feel better.
So don't keep it inside. Share your feelings with someone you trust.
Now it's time for our question of the day.
Yes. Today's question is, what do you do to feel better after a bad day?
Let me give an example. After a bad day, I like to exercise. I go for a run or I do some yoga. It clears my mind.
That's a great answer. For me, I like to talk to my friends or family. Sharing my feelings helps me relax.
So everyone watching, what about you? What do you do after a bad day?
Do you watch movies? Do you take a bath? Do you eat your favorite food? Do you sleep early?
Write your answer in the comments below. We love reading your responses.
You can write, after a bad day, I like to, and finish the sentence.
For example, After a bad day, I like to listen to music and drink hot chocolate.
Or, after a bad day, I call my best friend and we talk for hours.
Any answer is perfect. We want to hear from you.
Before we finish, we want to say thank you so much for watching today.
Learning English is not always easy, but you're doing great. Keep practicing.
Remember, everyone has bad days sometimes, even native English speakers. It's normal.
The important thing is to keep trying, keep learning, and stay positive.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends.
And don't forget to subscribe to English Talk and click the notification bell.
We have new lessons every day to help you improve your English.
Keep learning, keep practicing, and have a wonderful day.
Bye, everyone.
Goodbye.